I take it from here? Hey, let me run this back to you. Hey, Blaze. I know you don't like hearing me talk, nigga, but watch this. Now, you keep always saying about your experience, right? Your experience is your position, which is great. But I'm going to display to you how our position of our experience can be misleading sometimes. For example, all of our lives, we've heard people say, and this is also in the Bible and other spiritual books and other written works by some of the most esteemed minds in human history, where it actually says that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. You feel me? Now, from our position and our experience, having our feet planted here on the planet Earth, it does appear that the sun is rising in the east and setting in the west. However, that's not what's happening. That's not the truth. It's not the factuality of the reality. And until somebody has the presence of mind to engage other people and say, you know what, I know you love your grandmama. And I know your grandmama keeps saying it over and over again, but your grandmother was given some misinformation because time moved on and there were explorations being done, and there is an opportunity now for people to actually leave the planet, turn around and look back, take a picture of it, video it, and do a timeline scan of the road. See, we're just not rotating, but we're also moving at the same time. There's a lot of things that come into play other than our experience and our position in life. Just because we have this position and these experiences from our position doesn't mean that the reality that we experience in our position is the totality of all reality. And when we are so close-minded into taking a wider view from a wider lens of the experience of life in its totality, then we choose ignorance. Ignorance becomes the choice. How can we choose to still, I love my grandmama too, but if my grandmother was here, I'd have to say, Nana, the sun does not rise in the east and sets in the west. And here's why. My generation has discovered information that is factually based on, here's why it's not a reality. But if you place all of your value in your position, in your experience, then what you do is you excuse, ignore the factuality of totality of factuality. It's kind of like saying, y'all full of shit. There were people who were actually executed. There was actually people executed, Johnny Blaze. There were people who were put on death row in certain times in history of human species and in culture who disagreed that the sun didn't rise, that the earth wasn't flat, that there were more than 9 planets in the galaxy. There were people who just could not accept the reality that existed beyond their experience and their position. And the only thing I'm saying to you is that whenever somebody presents you with information that exists outside of your experience and your position, it doesn't mean that they're full of shit. It just means that life has continued to exist beyond your position and your experience.